How's it going, my friend? My name is Jacob Laguerre, Vice President of Network Marketing Millionaires Association, and today I want to do something a little different. Now, if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you probably never seen me get dressed before, but today was a special day, so I decided to get dressed because I want to share something with you that's really personal. In fact, I want to share with you my story of how I got involved in this industry and how I got to where I am today. So I think the first time I ever heard about like network marketing or even working from home was back in like 2010. I was about a freshman in college at the time, and I remember I got like this weird message, like some random chick I never met before just messaged me on Facebook. And she was talking about some opportunity or something. Like, I honestly can't remember what she had said in the message, but it kind of interested me. So I remember I had messaged her back. We started going back and forth, and she ended up inviting me out. So I meet this guy, and he shows me this plan and stuff. And it turns out that the guy was working for Amway. So the very first network marketing businesses I got exposed to was Amway, which is like kind of known as like the grandfather of direct sales and network marketing businesses, because it's been around for so long. The amount of millionaires it's created, like this whole global outreach. Like, if you know anything about network marketing, you probably heard of Amway. Like, they own like that huge stadium and stuff, so they're a pretty big deal. So it was pretty interesting at the time, and I guess that kind of planted a seed in me. But being that I was in college and stuff, I wasn't really interested in starting my own home-based business. I was really just wanted to be in college and just kind of live it up and stuff. So that was pretty much that. I never really did anything with Amway, to say the least. But it wasn't until, I say, 2012 when I actually joined my first network marketing company. Now, around this time, I had actually joined a fraternity not too long ago, and one of my fraternity buds had ended up exposing me to this business that he was a part of. So I remember I went to the city, and there was a couple of his other business partners and stuff, and we all sat down, we talked, and it was pretty interesting. Now, I didn't have a lot of success with that opportunity, but it definitely did teach me a lot about the home-based industry, and it was around that point I began to see myself more and more as a kind of person that would end up owning his own business, you know? Like, I think even from the time that I was younger, I always saw myself like just owning my own business. Like, I never really saw myself like work with someone else. Like, even when I would work jobs when I was younger, like, I remember I worked at McDonald's and stuff, and I mean, I just didn't like the idea of just working with someone, you know? But anyways, staying back on track. So 2012, and I'm joining this network marketing company. Didn't have a lot of success. Now, 2013, actually the beginning of 2013, that's when I actually got online. And I got online because I remember I saw one of my other fraternity brothers not too long, who was actually a part of doing like some internet marketing, online marketing and stuff, and that had piqued my interest. So, sending me a video, I was watching it, and that like really like got my interest, you know what I mean? Because with the whole like traditional network marketing, I thought it was pretty cool and stuff, because you could like work from home, you can make your own hours and stuff, and I like the idea of being my own boss. But what separated internet marketing from internet marketing from network marketing was the fact that not only could you like build a business and stuff like network marketing, but you can build a business from virtually anywhere. Like, all you really need is just a laptop or a smartphone and just an internet connection. You're pretty much good to go and stuff. So I think for me personally, internet marketing kind of captured my attention, or captured my interest a lot more than network marketing. But it was later on I realized that it's not so much network marketing is better than internet marketing, or internet marketing is better than network marketing. In fact, I feel like it's important to have like a mixture of both, because they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Whereas internet marketing, you're pretty much able to go and like duplicate yourself all over the internet. You can sell products. You can pretty much have like a presence that's there even when you're not there, as opposed to a network marketing business where you physically have to be there and stuff, and you constantly have to be working in the business. But the problem with internet marketing, which I like about network marketing, is that there's more of this camaraderie that you don't really get as an internet marketer. As an internet marketer, you kind of just like on your computer by yourself, just trying to figure things out. Whereas network marketing, there's a lot of culture and community and people coming together and stuff. So yeah, so 2013, I didn't have a lot of success, to say the least. In fact, I went through a lot of failure, and I'm pretty sure, like, if I'm the first person if I'm the first marketer you ever came across on the internet, I'm just going to tell you right now that you're going to hear that as a recurring theme, that people who normally join internet marketing, online marketing the first time, or first just to get started, usually fail a lot. So if you're in that position right now, don't worry. I know exactly who you are, because I was there too. So 2013, 2014, a lot of failure. Just in and out of companies and stuff. I was a mess. I lost tons of money. I must have spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, just losing money, just trying to figure things out. Like, it was nuts. So let's see. End of 2014 was really interesting. That was a really, I would say, pivotal moment for me. I had decided that I was going to leave college entirely. Like, that was a big decision for me. Like, I went and I thought about that decision like it was the most of all decisions, because at the time, my parents were looking forward to me like graduating and stuff. So pretty much when I told them, like, yeah, I'm not going to graduate, that's not going to happen, because at the time I was really just focused on just doing online marketing. Of course, that didn't go over too well with them, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. So that was that. Started 2015. I actually had gotten a mentor. Now, the funny stuff about my mentor, his name is Gregory Pierre-Louis. I actually had met him back when I was in college. So we're kind of jumping all over the place here. So I met him back when I was in college. And back then, he was actually also one of my fraternity brothers too also. So that was pretty cool. And I know him as being a very hard worker. And he was working like 2 jobs and stuff. He was really he was working hard, He was working really hard. And when I ended up linking up with him again, because we kind of fell out of contact a little bit, it turns out he was doing online marketing, network marketing as well, and he was very successful with it. In fact, so successful, he was able to quit his job and just focus on it full time. So it was pretty cool to know that I knew someone that was not only involved in the same industry that I was in, but was also very successful at it, So around that time, I would say it was around like the end of January, start of February, me and him, we started talking again, and pretty much the conversation led to, asking him if he could mentor me and stuff, because I saw that he was successful, and I realized that if I wanted to have any level of success, I needed to be humble. I needed to stop thinking I knew what I was doing, because clearly I didn't know what I was doing, and I needed to seek help with someone that could help me. So that's pretty much how that went. Fortunately, he agreed to help me. And from February, I would say up till now, right now it's December 14th, 2015, if you're watching this right now. And it's been quite a journey, Like, I definitely learned a lot more than I would have learned had I just been on my own and stuff, because it's not uncommon to hear people that are in this industry that go 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, sometimes even as long as 7 to 10 years of just constant just failure and frustration and stuff. So I find myself very fortunate that I didn't have to go through so many years of like failure and stuff, because there's people who's failed way longer than I had. And just by work with him for a couple of months and stuff, like, I really began to understand what this industry was about and stuff, like, it's really not just about chasing the money, it's not about the company, it's not about the comp plan, it's really about just providing like value to people, and it's really about growing yourself. Like, I feel like that's probably one of the most important things that being in this industry taught me, like the value in just growing yourself and overall just becoming a better person, because the more valuable that you can become, the more valuable you can be to other people. And I feel like that's really important, just to constantly just keep growing yourself. You want to keep reading, you want to be listening to the right information, you want to be following the right people. Like, all that is very important. There's a lot that goes into this. I know this video is getting kind of long now. We're already at 9.5 minutes. So if you made it this long, now I've got to applaud you, because I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, guys, like, this is pretty much my story right now. And right now, I'm Vice President of Network Marketing Millionaires Association, which was also started by my mentor, Gregory Pierre-Louis, and he had appointed me as Vice President. And yeah, it's been an incredible ride, guys. So, like, if you ever thought about like making money online, if you ever wondered if this was possible and stuff, I just want to tell you that like it's very possible to make a lot of money in this industry. Like I haven't made the kind of money I want to be making just yet, but I can guarantee you that I am well on my way towards hitting my goals, my financial goals and stuff. And you really just gotta lock arms with the right people. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Peace.